Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today you'll learn how to create a very simple daily planner in Adobe InDesign and Affinity Publisher. Same design, a different software. So what's the difference between these two? Not much really. They're almost the same. The tools are almost the same, and it's just that some people are used to InDesign and some like Affinity Publisher more. And I can't say which one is better as it's a personal preference. So whatever software or application you're comfortable with, use it. It may not be any of these two either, but if you want to improve your skills, venture out of your comfort zone, have time to learn, give these two a try. Okay, moving on, we will use master pages so we can duplicate it as needed, and it will also be easier to edit in the future. This is the perfect way to do it, especially when you're creating low content books. And before we start, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of these type of videos. To my current subscribers, I truly appreciate your never-ending support. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we're in InDesign. So just click on Create New, or you can also use any of this and more presets. So click Create New, and you can choose whatever size that you want. For this tutorial, I'm just going to use 6 by 9 inches, and that's going to be a portrait. And for the margins, I'm just going to use 0.5 inches, or you can use whatever you want. And I'm not going to worry about the bleed for now. So now that we're here, I'm just going to change my settings to Essentials Classic. So I'll have my tools here and over here. Just going to resize this. And for the view, I'll do over preview. So now I'll go to my master. All right, if you want to learn more on master pages, I have a tutorial in my channel. Just go to my InDesign playlist and you'll be able to find it there. Okay, so now I'm going to use this rectangle tool, draw a rectangle over here. So this is going to be the inside gutter of my interior. And I'm just going to choose any color, or you can also put any designs or patterns for this one. So I'm just going to use this and maybe lighten it up. Okay, and that's good for now. Now I want to click on the line tool. I'm going to hit on Shift on my keyboard and do the line just way over here. Okay, just enlarge this. All right, so I'm going to use about 3, and I'll use this one, but I'm going to change the color to black and maybe send this back, arrange, and then send to back. There you go. If I'm going to hit a W, that's the preview. All right, that's how it looks like. So now my text, I'm going to type daily plan. All right, and change the font to whatever font that you want. So I'm just going to use this baby bunny font, kind of like that, and change the size to 15, and maybe the tracking to a little bit like that, maybe a little more. All right, I'm going to center this, and then this, maybe do something a little bit this, and then I go here and I'm going to choose paper. You'll see in a bit why I did that, because I want to put it right over here and it's going to have this outline. I'm going to hit W so you can see properly. So there you go. That's what I want to achieve. Next is go to layout and then create guides. I'm just going to preview this, and for the columns I'm going to have 2, and you can see this blue lines over here. That's the column. This one in the middle between these cyan colors, that's the gutter. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, something like this. And I'm going to fit my guide to margins and not page. I'm just going to fit it over here on these 2 purple ones, not on my page. And then just click on OK. So now that I have that, I'm going to copy this. I'm just going to hit Alt or Option key and then drag it. Then I'm going to change this to about 0.75 and just a solid one. Then a little bit over here and over here. Text tool, and then do today. Highlight that and change the font. Again, I'm going to put it right over here. Okay, maybe a little more. I'm going to copy this. So again, I'm going to hold Alt key, and over here, I'm just going to type Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And justification would be to the right. And for the tracking, I'm going to use about 850. There it is. Okay, that should be enough. And I'm going to highlight these two. And if you can see, they're not aligned. So what I'm going to do is go to my Align tool. If you don't have this one, it's always in the window. Object and Layout and Align. So I'm just going to align this bottom edges. And that's it. Now that I'm done with that, it's time for my table. I'm going to go like this. So I'm going to go to Table and then Create Table. And I want to have 2 columns and about 32 rows. Just hit OK. I'm going to start over here. So, like so. Okay. I'm going to highlight everything. About 75. And then, again, change the font. And then that. And probably about 9. For my table, I don't want any lines on the sides. So I'm going to click this, this, and these ones, and outline should be none. This is what it's going to look like. Alright, in this part over here, I'm going to right click and then merge. And I'm going to type to do over here. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. Okay, something like that. And if you can see over here, it says that I'm over. So just do that. And change this. Okay, I'll try to move this. Alright, there we go. So that should be okay. So what I'm going to do next is hold again the Option or Alt key, or you can also do copy and paste the usual way, Control C and Control V. So this is for my schedule. I'm going to delete this column because I won't need it. Delete column, and then just do that. Oops, I have a line over there. So if you have that, just highlight the whole table, and then this part, the right side of the table, just highlight that and then click on. There you go. So now you have this cool daily plans. So all that's left is copy everything and then hold the Alt and Option key, then copy it to the other side. So this one should be moved here to the margins. Oops, there you go. And plans, I want to put it right over here. And that's about it. There you have it. And if you go to pages, you have the master here and you have the first page here. Or add more. There you go. It's easy. And whenever you change anything on the master page, it will reflect on your pages. So you only have to edit the master page. And you can also, as I said earlier, you can also have a pattern or whatever design that you want for this one. So let's try that. I have some gradient over here and I can just drag it and over there. There you have it. So it will look something like that. And if you're doing low content books for KDP, you can just leave this like grayish color or black or just neutral colors will be fine. And that's it. So now let's do the same design in Affinity Publisher. Just go ahead and go to File and then hit New. And 6 by 9 inches or whatever size that you like. and this one will be portrait again. And I have my margins at 0.5 inches. I normally do 0.5 inches just in case my clients want to bind it or compile everything, and then just click on create. Now that we have this, we have a master page here. You can add as many master pages as you want as well. So now let's just do the master page here. I'm going to go to rectangle tool. I'll do this now. But first, I want to view my margins. So there you go. That's why I want my margins, so that I can see where to put my objects. And go to fill, because I want to change the color of this to something, maybe I can do this. All right. Okay, or just whatever color that you want. If you have a brand colors, then you can use that. Now, the difference between Affinity and InDesign when it comes to lines, InDesign already has a line tool, but in Affinity you have to use the pen tool. So pen tool, just click on this pen tool and click here and all the way to here. Now that you have that, you just need to choose your stroke. For this, maybe I can do like 2.5 will do. And you can also change the color here or over here. Just make sure that you're clicking this one and not this one. This is the background and this is the stroke color. I'm going to use the rectangle tool again. So for the stroke, I don't want any strokes, so I'm just going to click on this one. And here, I want the white color. The next part, do daily plans. So I'm going to choose a different font for this. Maybe this one. And same thing with InDesign, you can hold the Option or Alt key and to duplicate. So I'll just do that. Make it a little bit shorter and thinner. So maybe 0.5. There you go. I'll put this to back. To back. Right. Now I'm going to copy this again. Today, and change it to a little bit smaller. Maybe change the font. Alright. There we go. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And under here in positioning and transform, it's under character tool. And you can see the positioning and transform. And this is the tracking. So I'm going to put maybe 600 of that. Okay, that should be enough. And they're aligned. Okay. So now for the table, there's another difference here for the table between Affinity and InDesign. So for the table, you can use this one, the table tool. And just go right ahead. We only need 32 rows. Again, I don't want a line outside of my table. So I'm just going to highlight that. And for the stroke, I'm going to choose outside. And I click here. No color. Or you can also do this over here. So the stroke would be all over. And then no stroke. But then I have to have a stroke at the bottom of my table. So for this, I can just do that, or you can highlight everything and choose the stroke bottom, and there you go. Alright, now that I have that, these two over here, I'm going to merge. So if you want to change the font of this table, just click on the table like so, and then you can change it here in the character. So now I'm just going to type to do here, and I want this to be centered, so I click this one, center vertically. There you go. all that's left is just copying this one. Just drag it here like this. Then click on this one because I don't want two columns. If you want to delete or add a column in a row, it's always over here or down at this one. This one, if you want to add a new row or delete a row. If you want to add a column or delete a column, over here you can do so. So you can add column or delete column. Now I'm going to change this to schedule, highlight everything, and center vertically. I think I forgot to do this in design, yeah? But yeah. So there you have it. You have your daily plans printable. So all you have to do is copy this one, highlight everything, just Command C, and then here you can add another one. So that will be this is going to be our left page, because this one that we have is right. And then just click OK, and then just paste. It didn't carry this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead. There you go. So you can add pages right there, as many as you want. So I have page 1, page 2, page 3, but I can choose whatever master I want. So I can apply master there, master page, like this. So there you have it. You have the same design, different applications or software. And that's it. Hope you have learned something from this video, and if you want me to cover something else or have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Keep watching and keep learning. Bye!